Hello, welcome to the BurnersLeague network, where we will take you inside the four walls of our 2025-2026 NFL Fantasy League with this brand new podcast set to take the industry by storm called Miller's Moments, Burners, NFL Fantasy Edition. My name is Miller, and I'm the manager of the Hammers Henchmen. I would like to welcome all fans far and wide. Most will be the managers from the league and the boys from the Roxy Footy Club, so shout out to them. To our weekly podcast recapping the week's fantasy. This week, I am joined by the original founder of the Burners League. He's a two-time champion winner and manager of the Chooka Leaders, Mr. Jack Woodsford. He brings tremendous insight and banter and as many hot takes, especially on the show. So stick around for them and to see our so-called expert analysis on the games and see who we tip, and make sure you sit back, relax and listen. And did I mention we have a rapid fire segment where I ask all the hard-hitting questions to all the managers. That's definitely one to stick around for. You can follow us on Instagram at Burners Fantasy and our brand new YouTube channel called Burners League. Now, here is my interview with Jack. Now, going through the week one recap and week two preview. Enjoy. And always remember, there's always a Miller's moment somewhere. Okay. Welcome to our week one fantasy podcast. First podcast for both of us, introducing my first guest, the league creator, the visionary, Mr. Jack Woodsford. How are you, mate?
Good to be here, Miller. No, I'm good. It's great to be here. I'm keen to get things kicked off.
Just give us a little brief history on the league, mate, and why you created it.
No, it just looked like fun. Always loved the NFL. Me brothers, you somehow got sucked into the first year, Chris, Robbie. So, no, just looking to get involved in the NFL a bit more and looked like a bit of fun. And 6 years later, here we are.
Perfect summation, mate. Bit of fun, as it is.
Yeah.
Just, do you have any top moments from previous seasons? Best or worst?
Obviously, yeah, winning the title was obviously good. This last one meant a little bit more. So I'd say that's obviously one. And then best/worst picks over the years are always a banger, whether they're great or not so great. They're always a highlight.
Sorry, I forgot to say that in the introduction. Two-time champ, if you don't mind.
Two-time champ. Two-time champ. Mm-hmm.
So how do you think you went week one and on your draft? Give us a little synopsis.
I was pretty happy with the draft, to be honest with you. I like the receiver talent. I think they're all like league winners. Like I won with T. Higgins and Puka last year. Neighbours, I'm pretty happy with. I wasn't looking at him going into the draft, but I was pretty happy they ended up getting him. And then there were good signs week one, even though we didn't dominate. So I was quietly confident. Week one, took care of business. Max didn't really give me too much of a game after all the talk going into it. But
bragging
105 when a lot of me. Yeah, well, I've got bragging rights all the time anyway, but we won't get into that. But no, I was pretty happy with week one, just how that went in general.
Good to hear, mate.
Took care of business, yeah.
Yeah. Just there was a hype video released during the week on our Instagram page. Just give us your thoughts on that.
No, I was very happy with that. That was went down really well. You did a good job there. I don't know how long it took you to do, but that was really good. Very happy with how that went
finally good for something for this league. I've been quiet for 6 years.
Yeah. You're not going to win a game, so
no, yeah. Who do you reckon got the funniest or best portrayal?
I was happy with Chris's portrayal, the long neck, the never misses leg neck day. That was good.
Yeah.
I think Nags might have a few words with you after his portrayal. Yeah, that'll be good.
No, I just tried to make it even spread and just take the mickey out of myself a bit. So moving on, we'll go through a week one review, the winners and losers for each game. So you got the sheet in front of you there.
Yeah, I do.
We'll start with my game. Rough for me against Steel Curtain, which is Robbie.
Yeah, we thought you were going to be bad, but that's a big.
Yeah,
that's not good signs
from
you.
No, and I had the highest scoring bench as well, but we'll touch on that later.
Did you see? I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, not at all. No, Robbie looks good. Robbie has a pretty good team. He seems to be Mr. Consistent recently. I know he had the loss or finished last in the first year, but he's quietly drafted consistent teams and obviously won the chip the other year. But no, Robbie looks good to start the year.
Yeah, I have his report for the week. He was one of the responses that I got. He says,
beautiful.
Ecstatic. Chase scoring 4 points won't happen every week and still scored 120 team points. I feel great. Moving on to week 2, he says tough task, tough opponent in Jamin Naj Mahal, confident but ready to move up to 2-0. So a nice professional response from Robert there.
Yeah, no, he's good for that.
Here we go.
Containing it, that's good.
Yeah. Our next game, no Jordan Love against Malawi. Or Mick G. He was
Jeez,
pretty
he just
confident, wasn't
imploded.
he? Yeah.
You have the Mahomes. I mean, the Mahomes Kelsey stack ended up coming through for him, but it didn't look good for a while.
No.
But yeah, that's 93 points and you get a win. Mick G kind of let himself down in this one, didn't he?
And we'll hear from him a little bit later on regarding his performance.
Beautiful.
Just a little teaser
we
there.
were excited.
Our next game,
beautiful.
high scoring affair. We got Route A88, also your brother Blake, against Ballo Saints, against Lucas, the hairdresser, the barber.
Yeah.
139.
Yeah, Lucas pretty stiffy. I mean,
yeah,
the only bloke that scored over 100 that didn't end up in the winners column. So
true, yeah,
it's a bit stiff for Lucas. He seems to always be on the short end of the stick, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Blake, I mean, he does this every year. He comes out of the gates, he gets high scores early, he carries on, but I'd like to see him make the playoffs before we get carried away on Blake.
Then after one loss, he's on the trade machine.
Yeah, exactly. He'll be there for sure. I'm hearing rumblings as well. He's working on a few trades, so
so I think there might have been a few messages sent to me the other day.
Yeah, of course there was.
And when we on to the next one, we got Sora's team against PH Ace A's. Darren Woodson.
Yeah, another one.
Mr. Consistent.
We were up for the 3 o'clock games, a few of us, and Sora, he looked like he was absolutely home. I think he had 3 or 4 guys score touchdowns in the first half of that first slide, and we didn't think there was any chance. So that obviously Henry and Allen, we all knew they were going to be good, but the way they've come along in that last game, that was just ridiculous. Now, you're not going to get that every week, but like if they do half of that, you're in a pretty decent spot.
Yeah. The lovable Larrick Sora against the Josh Allen enthusiast, Darren.
Yeah.
Great performance there. Move on to our next one. Naj Mahal. So we got Jamin against Blue Ballers, which is Musti. Now, I reckon this was the surprise of the round. For me, it was.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, a lot of people were putting Jamin up the top. I wasn't too high on his team. Now, I think I had him just getting into the playoffs or around about that little mid-tier. But I didn't think too highly of Chris's team. So it still was a surprise for me. Yeah. But I think everyone was gassing up Naj Mahal this year. And I think that's a little bit of a reality check today. Yeah. It's not going to be that type of year for him, I don't think.
It's only week 1, but is Christian McCaffrey back to his best, do you reckon?
He looked good. Yeah. Chris was carrying on. Every time he went down, you could see the sweat beads form on Chris's head. He was panicking a little bit, but so far so good for him. But it's just the test of, is he going to be there for the whole year? I'm still not sold on that. But
every time he goes to push off on that leg, I reckon the 49ers fans are holding their breath, I reckon.
100%. 100%.
And move on to your game, the last game of the round, fittingly. Sibling warfare. The Chuka leaders, yourself, 105 against Fatty's Max, 90. Just talk us through the
game. Yeah. Always good to get one up on him, especially last year we played week 1. We've randomised the fixture. We always end up playing in week 1. But, I'm very happy with that. This is probably the weakest Fatty's team I think I've played in a few years now. A few years, maybe since the first season even. So I was pretty happy. I got 105 with Neighbours only getting 12. T. Higgins only got 6. Puka obviously played well, but my running backs didn't do much. So I cracked the 100 underperforming. And obviously Maxi didn't really make me sweat. So it was good to get a dub.
Absolutely, mate. All right.
Yeah.
We'll move on to the little ladder. You should have it up there in front of you.
Yeah, got it here.
I'll throw it up on the screen when I do the editing for the video. So we'll go from top to bottom. So obviously it's the first round. So half of the sides are on wins and half the sides are on losses. So we got the old boy, PHA's number 1 because he's the highest scoring team. That's how it works, isn't it? Whoever scores the most is on top.
Yeah, right? Goes on points 4, yeah.
Then we got Blake, Route 88, second. Then we go Musti in third. And then Robbie, Steel Curtain in 4th. And then yourself in 5th, the Chuka leaders. And Nags is 6th, which was the lowest scoring winner. And then we got
out of jail.
Yeah. Lucas, high scoring loser, 7th. Sora, 8th, scoring 99. Got then Jamin in 9th, scoring 92. And then Max Fatty scoring 90. And then the bottom out is Mick G, 11, and myself, dead last. So I'm probably the favourite to finish last this year, I reckon.
Yeah,
All
I'd
the
say
boys'
odds on, I
consensus.
reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll move on to some categories. I've sort of taken inspiration for some Bill Simmons sort of stuff. I usually listen to a lot of his podcasts, and he
Yep.
has
Beautiful.
some funny categories named after people or things in pop culture. So we'll go on the first category, which is named after myself, the Miller Award for always seem to having the highest scoring bench. And funny enough, this week it was me.
So
70
who went off for you? I didn't take too much notice of your bench. Who was
uh,
at the
the Buffalo Bills, Keon Coleman.
Oh, you had Keon on the bench.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
Michael Penix. He scored more than Nix. Penix scored
Yeah, okay.
24. Hang on, I have it up here. 'Cause AJ Brown only scored me one
Yeah, that's
starting.
stiff.
And Tillman from the Browns scored 16. So, yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, well, Keon's a big one to watch as the
Yeah.
season goes on.
This next category is unnamed because I couldn't think of one. Maybe you could think of one. Highest scoring bench player goes to Justin
Jeez.
Fields from Max's team, quarterback, scored 29.52.
Yeah, he wants to carry on about that as well. He's going on, if I played Fields this, if I
Yeah,
played Fields that. But
excuses.
the truth, he was never going to start. He's going to, I think, going forward. But
Yeah,
yeah, a lot of people want to act like I got out of jail, but I don't really think that's the case. But a
yeah,
bit stiff anyway, Maxi.
yeah. And then we move on to our next category, the Tua Award for the lowest round score. Because Tua, he's had his troubles in fantasy, Tua, being injured all the time.
Yeah,
So
no, he's done.
got a few
Yeah,
stats here. So the lowest round score was obviously myself with 82, but also Mick wasn't far behind me. He had 84. And then the teams that scored the least were the Ravens defense. They scored -3. Mick had them. And then the Bills and Lions D scored a 0, which was Sora had the Bills D and Lucas had the Lions D. And Xavier Worthy scored 0. And
the
Nags
big
had his.
goose thing. Well, yeah. Well, Nags isn't too happy because
Yeah.
Nags will be getting the fine for that one because it's
Yeah.
obviously the lowest scoring player without the defenses.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nags says the fine isn't worthy, no pun intended, because he got injured in the first drive. But
Yeah.
I'm completely anti that. You pay up, mate. You pay your fine,
Yeah.
Brody.
Yeah.
If you're watching, put it in the fantasy
You
account.
heard it here first, guys. A hot takes here. Yeah. Then we move on to our next category, the Christian McCaffrey Award for the highest team/individual score. Highest team score went to PHAs, which was Darren with 144.46. And he also had this player, Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen, scored 38.76. Still can't believe they won that game. I was watching it live. Unbelievable.
Ridiculous, wasn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. Just put the team on his back.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think look, Lamar was head and shoulders like better than him, fantasy wise and on the field to halftime. And I think he accounted for 3 touchdowns in the last quarter. So that score just went from 15 or 16, whatever it was, to 38 real quick for old Darren. So yeah, he'll be very
Insane.
happy with that.
And then, how fittingly, that leads into our next category, the Baltimore Ravens Award for Choker of the Round. Now, this award could change names from week to week, and this has gone to our beloved manager of no ordinary love, Mick G himself, because he was really confident
Yeah,
after Thursday night footy. He started like a house on fire. But his team ultimately didn't
he
get the
was
job done.
confident. Well, yeah, I think he was pretty close to calling it after Thursday night or the Friday day game for us. But yeah, I think you might be missing one. I reckon Sora goes real close to getting this award off him this week because his
All right.
score wise,
Yeah.
I thought he was home, but no. I mean, it's always a good laugh to pile on old Mick G. So I'm more than happy with him being that award for this week.
League favourite, dog cage
Yeah, we
expert
love him.
himself.
Yeah,
And then this one is called the Darren Woodsford Award because he's always in the playoffs, overachiever of the round. Now, this has gone to Musti, in my opinion, because everyone was worried about him drafting Christian McCaffrey so highly. And he had a questionable draft, according to some managers that I've spoken to. So a cheerio to him. Well done, mate.
yeah, and he's going to let you know about it as well. There's one thing with Chris: if you give him some ammo and his wild takes get proven right, he's going to come
Yeah.
back at you. So
Yeah.
expect him to maybe be taking the heel role of this
Yeah.
league.
Here we
this year.
go. Now, time for our videos of some week 1 reviews and week 2 predictions from some of our players. First video is from Musti, the man himself. So share the screen. Can you see that, Jack?
It's loading on me now. Oh, here we go. I think we're getting
Yeah.
there.
Oh, hang
Yeah,
on.
beautiful.
Might have forgot to press the audio, share audio. So here we go.
So my quick week one recap of me versus Jamin. Yeah, just proved a lot of things that my team can't be taken lightly. I'm confident with the team that I drafted, and week one showed that. Now on to week two against Lucas, who thinks it's going to be an easy win. Well, we'll see how that goes. And Jamin said it himself. He thought it was easy. No, it wasn't. So, looking forward to it and see how we go.
What do you make of that, Jack?
Yeah, a bit of talk. That's what I was alluding to before. Bit of talk by Chris. If you give him some ammunition, he's going to run with it. So, yeah, I mean, he has no reason not to be confident. He scored well. Christian McCaffrey looks healthy so far, which is good. So, yeah, no, he seems pretty confident. And why shouldn't he be?
That's it. Now the next one is an audio, because I had to do a bit of touching up. There was a few swear words in it, so I have to bleep them out for our,
Oh, yeah,
for our kids
beautiful.
at home. So here we go. This is Mick G.
So, week one. Yep, looked like I drafted the best team. Top odds to fucking win it all. And I shit the fucking bed. I was projected to score 130. I scored 84 fucking points in round one. I'm really disappointed in the team. I'm disappointed in everyone. Zay Flowers, fucking top scoring wide receiver on my bench. Fucking Justin Herbert, the pervert, fucking on my bench, outscoring Hurts. It hurt a lot, but we're going to bounce back. Week two, home. I'm feeling confident. We're projected to be under him, but I reckon we'll bounce back. Let's go, baby.
Oh, that's really good. That's
Yeah.
that's absolutely brilliant. Yeah,
Very passionate.
frustrated. Yeah,
Yeah.
frustrated. He was very confident after draft day. He was really happy with his team. So to get a performance like that, especially when you start so strong, it's gonna flare up the old emotions. But no, he's passionate. We love that.
We love the passion.
I'd love to see the fallout between this game. No Jordan Reed, an all-time classic. I think
It's going to be on for young and old, I reckon.
Yeah, big time.
Now, thanks to everyone who sent in their videos. Thank you. I appreciate all the managers, and hopefully some few more can do some next week for us. But it's a bit of fun, man. That's what we're about. Just a bit of fun. Now we're going through our week two preview. Let's have a look, Jack. I think you got the games up there too that I sent you through.
Yeah, got him here.
So week two, myself against Max. What do you reckon? Obviously, I can't tip on my own game. I'm going to tip myself.
Yeah, well,
obviously.
it depends what Justin Fields you get. I reckon this game is a Justin Fields game. If Max gets a big pop out of him again, I reckon he takes the cake. If he folds a QB again, I reckon you a red hot chance here. Red hot chance.
Well, Fields, he looks like he's starting Goff, but he could change his team.
Oh, is he starting Goff?
Well, I'm looking at it now. He's got Goff starting.
Yeah. He's got Goff starting.
Also,
that's risky.
I'm 50-50 on whether to start Michael Penix or Bo Nix. If Bo Nix has a struggle again, threw a few turnovers, so see how we go.
I still trust him. I think that's an aberration for them. I think he'll be good, but it's your team, mate. You're the GM. You're going to make the call at the end of the day.
That's it. Next one, we got Route 88, Blake against Brody. What do you reckon here, Jack?
Another game. Is this rivalry round maybe? Route 88. Yeah. This will be a good one. Again, the fallout out of whoever loses these teams, it's going to be very entertaining. I think Blake, even though we talk a bit of crap about Blake, I think his team's good enough to at least get over Malo. It didn't impress me week one.
There you go. Yeah, Blake. Then the next one is Naj Mahal. So we got Jamin against Steel Curtain and Robbie.
Give me Robbie to cruise. We need to keep tallies on this. I reckon you keep the tallies on these ones. I reckon. Let's see what GM is the best at calling the games.
All right.
Give me Steel Curtain.
Sorry, yeah. You went for Blake in that last game. Yep.
Yeah, got Blake. Give me Max Blake and give me Steel Curtain.
Yep. Our next game is Ballo Saints against Blue Ballers. So we got Lucas against Musti. He was pretty confident. Musti in the audio we heard.
Oh, nah, you know what? Give me Lucas. I reckon McCaffrey pulls up sore. You get a 15 burger out of him or a 14.
Yeah.
Give me Lucas to roll into 1-1.
Yeah, and he's got James Cook from the Buffalo Bills. He's questionable this week, so
Question. Okay, that's big.
So you're going for Lucas? Yep.
Give me Lucas.
Lucas, here we go. Then next one is your game. Obviously, you're going to take yourself against the old boy.
Yeah, no, give me. It'll be hard. It'll be hard. I'm just praying that he used up all his Josh Allen and Derrick Henry magic for the month. So give me myself.
Very good. And our last game, we got Sora, Jordan we love, Mick G, the big game.
Yeah, this is it. This might be game of the week, I reckon.
Probably. Yeah. Sora projected this week 121. The Mick G projected 120.
Puts you a fair way back.
It's close.
Give me, you know what? Give me Sora in a close.
The lovable larrikin himself. Sorry.
That's it.
There you go. That's the week 2 tips from Jack here. See how he goes next week when we have our next guest on, which will be determined. Now we're going to move on to a segment called Rapid Fire Questions. It's where myself, the host, asks our guests some quick rapid fire questions to finish off. So here we go, Jack. Who's most likely to finish last this year?
I'm going to go you with Max hot on your tail.
All right. Most likely to go downhill after a trade?
Blake's the easy pick, but I reckon Robbie's sniffing around as well.
Yeah. Worst drafter in the comp?
Historically, it'd be Chris, for sure.
Yeah. Best drafter, historically?
I'm going to back myself with 2 titles, and Robbie's pretty good at himself.
That's fair
Robbie's
enough.
Good
You
well.
got the stats to prove it. Here we go. One NFL player you would add to your AFL team, and what position would they play in AFL?
You just throw Derrick Henry in the guts, don't you? Let him do all the stoppage work and just burst out of the guts like that. I reckon, Derrick Henry would be pretty hard to stop.
Derrick Henry to the Blues, mate. You heard it here first.
Yeah. Oh, please.
Favorite snack to enjoy? What's your favorite snack to enjoy?
Doritos, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Doritos would be guilty.
What flavour?
Pleasure, for sure. Yeah.
What TV show are you currently binging?
I've been watching Hard Knocks on HBO Max. It's the Buffalo Bills training camp. It's a very good watch. So, yeah, definitely recommend it.
Who's your one NFL player to keep an eye on this season? Sort of the sleeper.
I'll go the second-year players for the Packers, Evan Williams and Edge Cooper. Edge Cooper could be an all-pro linebacker by the end of the year, and I reckon Micah Parsons is going to make Evan Williams a very, very prolific DB.
You are a Packers man too, so very good insight there. NFL players are overrated this year. You reckon it's overrated? Or being hyped
overrated?
Or being hyped in the media?
I'll go Caleb Williams. I don't really have one that I feel too strongly about this, but Caleb Williams, everyone thought with Ben Johnson, he's going to be the second coming, and looked a bit shaky last week.
Yeah, Chicago Bears quarterback there.
Yeah.
First coach to get fired. Who do you reckon?
Give me Brian Callahan of the Titans.
Ooh,
I think
Callahan.
They should have, by all metrics, they should have won that game. Denver gave them every chance, and I think coaching kind of stuffed that one up.
I thought you might have said Mike McDaniel. But,
yeah, mate, he's close actually. He's very close.
Fill in the blank. Aaron Rodgers will have a blank season.
Aaron Rodgers will have a winning season. I think they get over 500. I think he cools down, but Aaron Rodgers will have a winning season this year.
Yeah. Favorite Taylor Swift song?
Love Story. Give me the remix. Give me the remix
Classic.
of Love Story, the club banger. Yeah, give me that one.
You have to pick one: Mahomes, Brady, or Rodgers.
Pick one. I can't go past Brady. He's the GOAT. He'll always be my GOAT. Love Rog, but Brady will be my number one.
Maybe Mahomes might surpass him. It'll be tough, but he might. Maybe.
Yeah. And we hope not.
Well, there you go. That was rapid fire with Chuka Leaders manager Jack Woodsford. Jack, I'd like to thank you for giving me your time this evening and creating such a wonderful league, mate. It's been good 6 years, and hopefully there's many more to come.
Yeah, I had a good time. This was awesome.
It's good fun, and hopefully to have you on again at some stage. Sure, we will.
Yep.
And seeing as you're wearing a PHSA shirt there, I'd like to just quick shout out to our sponsors, Plant Hire Solutions Australia. Go and see Darren and the team for all your earth moving needs.
Yeah,
thanks,
Jack. Stay on top.
That's it, mate.
No worries, mate.
There you, mate.
Go well. Cheers.
Thank you there to Jack. Hope everyone enjoyed the interview and had a few laughs along the way. Great insight there and banter heading into week 2. Just want to quickly thank Mick G and Musti for the videos. Hopefully we can get a few more managers next week. So no doubt everyone will enjoy seeing them. Our next guest on the Miller's Moments Burners NFL Fantasy Edition is none other than original 6-member manager of the Blue Ballers, Musti. Can't wait to hear his insight on how week 2 unfolded and his hot takes, because we all know he's got plenty of them. That's one thing I can guarantee. That's a wrap for our first ever show. Make sure you follow our Instagram at Burners Fantasy and our YouTube, BurnersLeague, for all the latest content. And remember, there's always a Miller's Moment somewhere.